A former army officer brings her son to the American embassy, but while she's there, her child mysteriously disappears. How did this happen? What's really going on behind all this? Let's find out in today's story. So this story starts with a woman named Sarah, who used to be an army officer. One day, she heads to the American embassy with her son to take care of some business. But while they're waiting, her son gets pretty bored, so she decides to leave him in the playroom they had there. After finishing up what she needed to do, Sarah goes back to get her son, but he's not there. She starts searching everywhere for him. I mean everywhere, but he's just gone. So she goes to Rick, the embassy's chief officer, and tells him about her missing son. Everyone at the embassy starts looking for him. Then the sergeant shows up and whispers something in Rick's ear. And that's when Rick tells Sarah something crazy, that she came to the embassy alone. Her son was never with her. Sarah's absolutely stunned, because she knows for a fact that her son was with her. To prove it, she even checks the CCTV footage. But when she sees it, she's shocked. In the footage, she's completely alone. Now even she starts to doubt herself, thinking maybe this is all because of her hallucinations. See, during a mission, all of Sarah's team members had died, and since then, she'd been having these hallucinations. But then she goes back to that playroom where she'd left her son and she finds his toy car. That's when she knows for sure she did come here with her son. The embassy people were lying to her. They were trying to make her think she was crazy. She gets furious and starts checking every single room in the embassy. In her rage, she's literally tearing the place apart. Some guards try to stop her, but Sarah fights them off and injures them. That's when Rick shows up and injects her with a sedative, knocking her out. When she wakes up, she's tied to a bed. Rick and the embassy general are standing in front of her. Sarah demands they give her son back. The general tells her they spoke to Sarah's mother, who said Sarah has a stress disorder that causes hallucinations. A little while later, this girl shows up and frees Sarah. Turns out, the embassy had been holding this girl captive, and Sarah had saved her earlier. The girl helps Sarah escape, and they meet up with this guy who gives them a map of the embassy. But in exchange, Sarah has to smuggle the guy's drug bag out. With the map, they head to the sergeant's room where they find some secret information. They had detailed files on Sarah from way back. Then they find a file labeled Islamabad with a video in it. The video shows Rick meeting with terrorists, and get this, Rick was behind the attack on the US military base in Afghanistan. He'd given the terrorists the location in exchange for a ton of money. This video was proof against Rick. Right then, the sergeant walks in, and they barely escape to the terrace. Sarah then goes to Rick's daughter, takes her, and locks both of them in a safe room. She's basically kidnapped Rick's daughter. The whole embassy finds out. Everyone's begging Sarah to let the girl go. Sarah finally agrees, but only if Rick comes in to talk to her alone. So Rick goes in. Rick admits everything. Yeah, he was working with the Taliban terrorists. He gave them military intel, but he says he didn't want to kill Sarah. He wanted to kill a journalist who'd found out about everything and had told Sarah. But now, killing Sarah had become necessary. He confesses that he's the one who made her son disappear. Then Rick pulls out a gun and shoots Sarah. After that, he shoots himself in the legs to make it look like Sarah attacked him first. He walks out. Outside, everyone thinks Sarah's a terrorist now, and they're getting ready to blow up the entire safe house with a bomb. But here's the thing. Sarah had recorded Rick's entire confession on his daughter's toy. She plays the recording through all the mics in the building. Everyone hears Rick's confession. Rick gets arrested immediately. Sarah is safely brought out, and they find her son and reunite them. The embassy makes sure she gets proper medical treatment, and that's where our story ends. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more fast movie recaps just like this one. Thanks for watching.